and welcome back to another video. You may be looking around and thinking, whoa, where is she? That's because I moved into a brand new apartment, and this is the first ever video that you guys are seeing in this new place. And before I get into anything, I want to say thank you so much to Bright Cellars for sponsoring this video. And in honor of today's sponsor, today we are going to be making a pie with red wine. So without further ado, let's get started. Ooh. First, I'm gonna put 3 tablespoons of sugar, 1.5 teaspoons of salt. Oops. Oh. I'm gonna cross my fingers here and hope that it'll fit. But we're gonna try to put 3 cups of flour in this food processor. All right, so let's give it a couple pulses. We're at the max fill line. There's more that's supposed to go in it, so I'm really not entirely sure. All right, this is the only thing I could think of doing. I'm gonna take this and kind of pour like half of it into this bowl. We're gonna do like half at a time. All right, so now we need 6 tablespoons at a time. Here we go. So we're gonna add in our 6, so half of the amount of butter that we need right now. And we need shortening. Okay, so there's our shortening. Wait, oh wait, no. Half of it. So now I'm gonna pulse this. I'm gonna empty this in here. Oh, well, that's a blade. Round 2. Right now. Okay, so moving on, now I have some eggs, some apple cider vinegar, and some ice water. We're gonna mix all that together right now. So the first thing I'm going to do is attempt to separate the egg yolk into this bowl. Okay, so we put it in there, and then I just go, this is, ew. Okay, perfect. Egg yolk 1. And now for egg yolk 2. Egg yolk 2. I'm gonna put in some ice water now. I'm not sure if there's actually supposed to be ice cubes in it, but I put them in there. And lastly, we're gonna need 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. And now we're gonna whisk. I don't know if I'm supposed to wait until the ice melts. I don't think that the ice water is supposed to have ice cubes in it. Oh, you know what? It was probably meant like water that had ice cubes in it, like really cold water. Well, I took that seriously. One of the ice cubes escaped. Let me know in the comments, was I supposed to use water with ice in it, or was it just supposed to be really cold water and ice water just a figure of speech? So now I'm gonna pour half of this egg mixture, this really cold egg mixture, in here. I'm gonna whisk it all together. Now we're gonna just do this until it makes a dough. I think I can use my hands. I'm gonna just, I don't know if I was supposed to do this, but that's what I'm doing. Because now we have a dough. Let's go. All right, so now we're gonna turn out the dough onto a lightly floured surface. So I'm gonna roll this into a ball, flatten it. And so now we have to cut this into 4 pieces. Stack, and there. Flatten. Cut into 4ths. Cut that in half. And we're forming now 2 1-inch discs, like 1 inch thick. I can't eyeball an inch, but I think that's good. I think that's an inch. I'm gonna go with that. And then we're wrapping this in plastic. All right, there you go. Easy as 1, 2, 3. All right, let's do the other one real quick. 2 1-inch thick discs, ready to go in the chiller or in the fridge for an hour. I will see you in an hour. All right, now it's time to work on the filling of the pie. So the first thing that I'm going to do is peel these pears and then core them. So I'm just using this like peeler. This works on potatoes and apples and cucumbers and all that kind of stuff. Cut like this. Careful of our fingers. Okay, now I'm going to bring to a boil 3/4 cups of sugar, 2 tablespoons of chopped rosemary, and 1.5 cups of red wine. Love the way that smells. All right, so I'm gonna bring this to a boil. So I'm just gonna stir to mix this all up. Oh my gosh, that smells so good. So while I'm waiting for that wine to boil, I think that this is a great time to tell you about Bright Cellar Wines. Bright Cellar Wines is a wine subscription company, and you can set it up that each month they'll send you new wines that are tailored to your individual liking. All you have to do is click the link in the description box down below, answer the questions on the personalized quiz, and they'll have that wine shipped out to you. This is really fun for me because it gives me like new wines to try and experiment with, because I wouldn't know where to even start in terms of buying good wines, but all of them that I've tried have been amazing, and they each come with a little card that you can see the main notes in each of the wines, and it's kind of fun. You can play little games with it. I've genuinely really enjoyed my wine subscription. I was actually already subscribed to them before they reached out to me, so it is just an honor to be working with them because I love it, and it's kind of a new hobby of mine. All right, so now I'm gonna pour this through a mesh strainer, our wine sauce. Let's go ahead and put in that butter now. And we're gonna mix that until well combined. This like smells amazing. We're gonna set that aside and let that cool while we work on the next step. Oh, all right, so now we're going to put 5 teaspoons of cornstarch in a small saucepan. Now we're gonna put in a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, 5 teaspoons of flour, and a 1/4 cup of wine. All right, we're gonna put this over here, over medium heat. We're gonna whisk this constantly for about 1 minute. All right, now we're gonna add in our syrup. Whoa! Now I'm gonna add in a teaspoon of vanilla and a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Let's go ahead and whisk that all together. So now that all that is mixed in, I'm just gonna put that in this bowl here. And now we're gonna put this in the fridge and let it chill for about 30 minutes. So, 30 minutes has passed. It's time to mix together the pears and our wine sauce. So, first I'm going to put our wine sauce at the bottom of this bowl. All right, let's toss in these pears. I'm suddenly realizing that I forgot to chop the pears. Yikey doodle dandies. All right, let's set that aside. We're trying to get a 14-inch round right now. And we have a rolling pin. So you roll it around the rolling pin. You use our kitchen scissors. Again, doesn't have to be perfect. We're gonna fold it anyways. We're gonna take our filling, and put it inside of our pie. All right, we're gonna put these 6 each way. Ta-da! It looks very homemade, okay. For one of the final steps, we're gonna crack an egg, beat it. So now we're using this beaten egg and brushing over top the edges here. We're sprinkling with sugar. Now we're gonna take this, put it in the freezer for about 15 minutes, so I'll see you then. And while that's baking, let's do a little wine tasting competition. Entering our guests. Evan, Lauren, in front of us is a flight of 4 different wines provided to us by Bright Cellars. And on the whiteboard behind us is a bunch of classic wine notes. Your job is to try the wine and guess which 4 notes are in it. So are you guys ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. This is the first wine that they're gonna try, and these are the notes. Whoever gets the most right answers wins the bottle.
Okay.
That's good.
This one's really good. Super sweet.
I think I tasted a little bit of this.
Definitely some of that.
Nah, you're wrong.
Or
I think only one of ours overlaps.
maybe, but let's see what the right answer is.
Okay, let's see who's more correct.
Yeah.
So Lauren, your guess was green apple, pear, peach, and nectarine. And Evan, your guess was pear, blackberry, lemon, and honeysuckle. One of you got one of the notes correct.
Oh my god. Wait, and the other person got none?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What?
The correct answer was tangerine, lime, peach, and jasmine.
So clearly I'm not good at this, but it still tasted good.
Moving on to the next round. This is the second wine, and here are the notes.
Cheers.
Here we go.
Really different.
I was gonna say they taste different, but there's something similar about them that I like. My taste buds are terrible. Pretty confident with this one.
I'm not even sure what like jasmine tastes like, but I think it's.
I was gonna put that too.
Yeah.
Okay, one of you again got one of them correct.
No!
Are you serious?
I'm gonna give you guys a chance to change your answers.
Oh.
Okay.
Let's stick with vanilla. I was pretty confident about vanilla.
The correct answer was green apple,
Okay.
nectarine,
Oh.
lemon, and
yeah.
honeysuckle.
Hell yeah.
So you got more than me.
I believe Lauren got more correct answers. So Lauren, you are the winner of this round.
2 bottles and I have nothing.
Let's move on to the next round. This is the third wine, and here are the notes.
That one has a good front taste. Like you taste it right away.
This one's my favorite one.
I'm going with vanilla. I don't even know what honeysuckle is. I don't put it.
You have a green apple for everyone so far.
Look, I'm not a wine expert. All I know is that it tastes good. I can't tell you anything that's in it. I guarantee you all of these are wrong. I guarantee it. I don't.
The correct answer was lemon, grapefruit, lemongrass, and pear.
So you got lemongrass.
So, none.
So Lauren,
What is lemon?
you are the winner of this round.
What?
On to the next wine. This is our last wine, and here are the notes.
I'm gonna be good at this one. I like red wine a lot.
I have to tell you, Evan, I know I'll get all 4. Before I even taste it,
all 4?
I know.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. 1 sip.
Are you serious? Is it that easy? Is it that much easier?
We literally put all the same.
That's how good this wine is.
That's true.
This glass is really
Watch
good.
us be all wrong.
Both of you got the same amount of correct answers. You guys got all of the right answers.
Ah!
You
We did it!
Good job.
I'm taking this one.
That's it, there you have it. Thank you guys so much for watching this challenge. Now we're heading back to the kitchen.
Thanks, guys.